Hello, this is John Brain and welcome back to class. This is the revision class for MPH 101 for the student of Neva Open University. Alright. So now this class is just to prepare us for the upcoming exam, okay? Because MPH 101, we are still going to do revision on other courses. So for this one, so this is just one of those questions. And let's quickly solve the question. Now, one of these is the set builder notation of the set. Minus 10, minus 5, 0, 5, 10. Alright, so one of the options is the set builder notation. Now, what are they asking for? They are asking for how do you present, alright, this set in a set builder notation. Mind you, we have three methods of presenting set, alright? So we have the roster method, roster method. Now, let's explain the roster method by presenting these elements in a set, alright? Now, the roster method of presenting this is that I'm going to use my curly bracket and write out all the elements that belongs to that particular set, alright? So, what are the elements minus 10 minus 5, 0, 5, and 10, alright? So, remember, you're using your curly bracket. Now, the set builder notation is a kind of statement, all right? A kind of statement, right? Representing what we're talking about. Now, let's look at the options, all right? The option A says S is such that when you see colon, that's such that. So S is such that S is a whole number divisible by 5. Now, listen, whole number divisible by 5. Now, because it said whole number, you are not just limited to some certain number. Whole number are a very large set of numbers, all right? And this we're talking about infinite. Alright, infinite means it continues to infinity. Alright, so now what we have here is minus 10 and down to 10. And obviously you can see that this is more like when you divide this one by 5, you have minus 2, 5, that there are multiples of 5 apart from 0. You understand me, right? Now, so it means that because this whole thing is not finite, this option is not part of it. Alright, you understand? It's not finite, like it's not limited. Our values are limited from minus 10 down to 10. You understand me now? Alright. So let's go to the second one. You can see 5s is shows that s is either minus 2, minus 5, minus 1, 0, 1, and 2. This is 2. Alright. So now obviously you can see these numbers are limited from minus 2 down to 2. Alright. And the set builder notation is that 5s shows that s is either minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, and 2. So what does that mean? It means that if I multiply 5 by s, I'm going to get any of this. Let's check if that is correct. So 5 times s. What is the first value of s? Minus 2. 5 times minus 2. Can you see we have minus 10? 5 times minus 1. Can you see we have minus 5? 5 times 0. Can we see we have 0? 5 times 1, can you see we have 5, and 5 times 2, can you see we have 10. So this is the correct option. So I don't need to go for that, alright, because of time. Now, meanwhile, these other two options, remember these are what? Roster method, right? These are roster presentation of data on the set, alright, or elements on the set, alright. So both of them are builder notation. That's what we're looking for. The builder notation. So either this or this. But this is the correct answer. Why? Because this is for infinite. Why this one is finite? Means it's limited from minus 2 to 2. I hope you understand that, right? Thank you. I'm going to solve more questions. This is another question, okay? Now, watch. The question says, find the sum of the roots of equation alpha s squared minus alpha plus 2 x plus 5 equal to 0. Now, we're looking for sum of the roots. Now, I need to show you something very quickly, alright? So, we have what we call sum of roots, okay? Now, here's my solution. Sum of roots simply means alpha plus beta. Are you with me now? Alright? Then we also have what we call product of roots. Okay? That is alpha beta. Now, what does sum of roots mean? That is when you add the root. And what does root mean? Root means the answers you will get after you have solved the quadratic equation. Let's assume I solve quadratic equation and I have 2 and 1. This is my alpha and that's my beta. Do you understand? Alright? Those are the two answers you're going to get. Any answer at all. The two answers are represented by what? Alpha, beta, alright? Now, when they ask you to find sum of roots, this is the question, alright? Now, let me give you the formula to find sum of roots. To find sum of roots, we say minus b over a. That is the sum of roots. Minus what? Minus b over a. That's the formula, okay? Now, what is b and what is a? For you to understand b and a, you must represent this quadratic equation in the general form. And what's the general form? Is ax squared plus bx plus c. That is the general form. Meaning, what is a? A is alpha. Now, what is b? B is everything here, alright? All this number here. Can you see that? Now, what is c? C represents 5. You understand now? Okay? Alright, so this is the general form of a quadratic equation. So, therefore, if I'm looking for sum of root, which is minus b over a, therefore, I'll put my minus. What is b? Remember, b is what? The quotient of x. So, what's the quotient of x? Then you have what? Minus, open bracket, beta plus 2. So, we're going to have our minus here. Minus, open bracket, beta plus 2. Alright? And close the bracket again. Why do I have the open bracket? Because, these two numbers are not the same. Alright? Now, the next one, over a. What's a? Alpha. Alright? So, you put your alpha here. So how do you express this? Minus times minus, that's obviously plus, right? Minus times minus is plus. So our answer is what? Beta plus 2 over alpha. That's all. Beta plus 2 over alpha. And which of the option is correct? Beta plus 2 over alpha. Option what? B. I hope you understand that, right? So I'm going to solve more questions, just one more question, and we can now do our revision online, okay? Let's solve one more question. Now look at this. Find the sum of the first 100 natural numbers. You know we have set of numbers. You have the real numbers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, natural numbers. Alright. Now, and of course, you know that natural number is represented by n. Then you have your extra stroke there. That is natural numbers, right? Okay, so we're looking for the first 100 natural number. Listen, the first thing you need to know is that when we say natural numbers, it progresses start from 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, down to 100. You understand me? It starts from 1. Are you with me now? So, what does that mean? Now, there's a common difference, right? 1, 2, 3, right? You're moving one step at a time. That's, you add 1 to the preceding to get the subsequent. You understand me? That shows that that is an AP, right? You know what AP is, right? AP, arithmetic progression. You understand? This is sequence and series, arithmetic progression. So if you are looking for sum of the first 100 number, so our formula for solving this question will be sum. Now, what is the sum of the first 100 number? Remember, the formula for sum is what? N over 2, open bracket 2a plus n minus 1 multiplied by the common difference. So what is n? N is the number of terms. So we are looking for first 100. The sum of first 100. So our n is 100. Alright? Now what is a? A is the first term. Natural number starting from 1. So 1 is the first term. So a is the first term. Alright? So the next one is of course you know the meaning of n. Now b. What is b? B is common difference. So from 1 to 2 is 1. From 2 to 3 is 1, right? They have a common difference of what? 1 or interval. Common interval of what? 1. So our d is what? 1. Now when you input all this into the formula, let's do that. Let's see what we get. So we have sum of the first 100 number. That would be what? 100 over 2 into bracket 2 times 1 plus n. Remember n is 100. 100 minus 1 multiplied by what? Common difference, which is 1. Alright? So let's do that now. So what we have? 2 here is 1. 2 is 100 is what? 50. Is that okay? Alright? So 2 times 1 is 2. Alright? Now, look at this list. 100 minus 1 is what? 99. 99 times 1. That's 99, right? So remember, we have 2 here, 2 times 1 is 2. So 2 plus 99, that's what? 101. 2 plus 99, that's 101. Alright, so multiply 50 times 101, that will give you what? 5050. Is that okay? So this is our correct option, okay? So expect more of our class during the weekend. Thank you.